Greetings little mortals, has anyone noticed this? Since this TDS series the Twitter user has changed their story multiple times. At first it was a personal encounter, back when much of the community was not reading Elliot's statements on the matter. Then it became a convention appearance, but the time issues hit the Twitter user harder than a brick. Now it's a stream, but the fact remains that it's still just a bad joke and small fragment of a longer stream in question. This means the clip could be pulled completely out of context, and even with that there are multiple explanations that do not involve crimes. One such explanation is a popular meme party type called Babysitter. It's a party composition in the game where your main DPS is a older or taller male character but the rest of the party is lowly characters. This party was made popular with Xiao as the main because of the implications that Kiki and Clay are best friends. This theory was based partly off the close proximity of the two characters' home nations in-game. In one of Klee's birthday letters she describes the Gailai Plains. Fans were extremely happy for this, implied that the theory was plausible. Knowing Klee's personality, it is pretty much guaranteed she had Xiao watching over to make sure not too much trouble came up, since this area is said to be part of Xiao's main patrol route. This was what sparked the babysitter theory that Xiao, despite his rough exterior, has a soft spot for the younger citizens of his home nation. As he is sworn to protect his homeland, he is often revered by the NPCs as a guardian. It is also somewhere in-game hinted that Xiao helped return a little girl's doll that had been stolen by some of the game's hostile enemy units. In stark contrast for people who are not familiar with Genshin, Xiao is also idolized by the exorcists of his home nation, bearing the title Conqueror of Demons. When you unlock the character's backstory, it's not hard to see why. It is possible he would want to protect the childhood of others since his was not so pleasant. Another theory is the lowly party meme, and Elliot was just changing his main character before entering into a collaboration stream with Sayu. This stream was removed likely for other reasons not related to Genshin. However, as the stream in question does prove not only innocence on the part of Elliot, but that Elliot was having internal issues with some of the non-VA staff treating him poorly, it brings up many concerns. It reveals there were HR issues that were not being addressed due to favoritism. Another more insidious theory suggests the use of deep fakes to fake Elliot's stream. This is something that could not be ruled out, as the accuser has been known to attack male VAs in the industry. This in turn makes the stream clip unreliable in nature, since no active links or archives were provided to the full stream in question. In the end, it was at most a mistake that did not merit the overinflated reaction it got from the community. The community's reaction, however, can be explained by the Twitter user's malice in this issue. Malice that was quickly diverted to the Gorgura body pillow controversy, possibly to add weight to her earlier claims or to try and divert the attention away. This just proves the Twitter user is not a sincerely concerned community member but a bad actor in this incident. If Hoyoverse is not going to use its legal team to protect its assets, such as the male VAs they spent money to employ for their services, it may be better to just drop HR entirely where VAs are concerned and encourage all issue be handled through litigation and third-party companies with good records of handling issues quietly. Since the problem in this matter was also compounded by HR's piss-poor statements on the Genshin Twitter, there is much to consider. If this was the act of their social media department, they need to have a serious talk with them regarding what is and is not okay to post regarding the termination of VAs from service. It is a topic to note Elon seems to be taking false allegations more seriously, implementing a system to stop them from spreading on the platform by making it clear they will no longer be tolerated. It is this lack of tolerance for false allegations that actually does more to solve any issue as opposed to compound it. If people do have an honest, serious case, they need to take it to the proper authorities. Laws are not catch nets, they are specific in nature on occasion for a reason. As such, crimes are serious allegations to level against a person, more so if that person winds up being innocent. Since these things can cause real damage to the community on both sides, it's time they were taken a little more seriously, not just the side of the accuser. Siding with only an accuser's story makes the judgment one-sided and unjust. This can lead to wrongful termination of male VAs. Because of the Vic case, this draws the attention of anime autism like moths to a flame. If there is one thing that can destroy HR in less than 2 hours, it's going to be anime autism. Maybe this will serve as a lesson to HR to do just a bit less butt kissing of random Twitter users.